Let's go. We are now live. Picking up. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Picking up right. Okay. Picking up. Oh my goodness. Picking up right where we left off last night, as you can see. I didn't even disconnect from the internet, and so now we saw those. Communication error fair. Communication. Oh no. First things first, before we get into any of the shiny hunts, I do need to find and capture a Stantler and an Eevee. Because I could definitely just do it after stream, but I just don't feel like doing that since I'm already going to have to collect eggs after stream. Because tomorrow's stream is a Masuda hunt. Like kind of Masuda madness. We're gonna have Sprigatito eggs, we're gonna have Quaxly eggs, we're gonna have Charizard eggs, we're gonna have Eevee eggs, we're gonna have Stantler eggs for Christmas. We're making one giant omelet. We're not making an omelet, but should be a Stantler. That is not Stantler. There should be a Stantler around here. Hey, welcome in Steph and Joe. Thank you guys for popping in tonight. Today. Yeah. Yesterday was a bit of a shorter stream, but still longer than what I aim to do. We always aim to do at least 4 hours for the nighttime streams. Yesterday was pretty much exactly 6 hours. Only had one shiny yesterday as well. But chat was pretty fun yesterday. I will say, if you missed out, definitely like watch the video. You can quickly scroll through as well and just hear some of the chaos that we were talking about. Just spamming raid 2. Now I got a distraction. Nice. It is the afternoon stream, so at some point you will probably hear my dog click clack around in the background. He's currently laying right next to me, being very quiet, which is very nice. Bullying Randall was the most chaotic part yesterday. I honestly don't even remember like bullying Randall that much. It's become kind of like a common thing on this channel. Just like, oh, time to bully Randall. Welcome in, Dairylight. Cool to see you up so early. Bruh. It was like 2 minutes, but I'm gonna have to delete this message just because of language. But I do agree with you there, Joe. Just remember, you can always say heck instead of the other one. Oh, I got my new glasses. I just got the package for it, so let me open that. Unboxing stream. Figure out how to open it. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna need scissors. Or you know what? I can use like the stabby part or something. Come on. Ah. Let's maybe use this key. I don't want to like have to actually get up and get the scissors. Just leave stream already. There we go. Oh, I got a little note. Thank you for purchasing glasses. It's almost like I need to see. Anyway. I guess I don't have a webcam, so it doesn't matter. But it is like, it's a very nice box. It's like very fit to size. So you get that. When you're opening. Oh. Oh, everything you need to know about your new pair. It's glasses, man. It goes in my face. Yeah. Let's see how much better I can see. Ta-da! We caught something. I can't see anything currently. Oh my goodness, they're so like... I forget how like... strong new glasses are. Holy crud. Okay. Everything's very, very... new looking. Merp. Welcome in, Lily. Yeah, I have terrible eyesight. Now we need an EV. Merp, merp, merp. Thanks for hopping in, Lily. You hear that? The crispness of the new glasses. You don't get that for too long. Anyway. What are you doing exactly? We're gonna do 3-segment Dudunsparce, but before we do that, I do want to capture a Eevee in a timer ball for tomorrow's stream, which is a Masuda Madness type deal. But I like my Pokemon in timer balls, man. Are you Ditto? You're an actual Eevee. Okay. Oh yeah, I can actually send Stephanie a picture of the glasses. I have Stephanie is one of the few people in these streams I know in real life. I look horrible right now, Stephanie, but here you go. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you guys for 4 likes already. We are 1 like away from the current like goal. These afternoon streams do perform a little worse than, of course, my regular streams, which go on for hours and hours and hours. These afternoon streams go on for maximum 2 hours, because that's all the time I got. Hey, we hit the like goal of 5. Look at that. Working on their Velodex and reducing the Tatsukiri population. Wow, Lily. Okay. And yeah, I went to bed early. I was stressed from yesterday. All good. Glad to have you here, Dairylight. Hey, there we go. Joe with a new leg goal. That's what we love to see. It's always funny. I'm so close to clicking report every time I want to pin a message, because it's like the next thing down. Ooh, Stephanie likes the glasses. Thank you, Stephanie. Well, I guess I could just text you. Let me also... Let's do both. Thank you. Bro, come on, Eevee. Just get caught already. Yeah. No more funny business. There we go. See? All you gotta do is talk funny to them. Don't report my like goal. No! Yeah, welcome in, Kimbo. Hey, welcome in, Daryl. I think I saw you here last night. Nice to see you're revisited. Let's put this quickly in the box. So I did make eggs beforehand. So we do have Eevee eggs in Ultra Balls right now. So I do hope these Eevees are not shiny, because I completely forgot. And I like all my shinies in Timer Balls, because I'm picky like that. So now we just went and caught these things in Timer Balls, instead of this Eevee and an Ultra Ball. We're gonna have to release this thing now. I don't need this thing anymore. Anyway, it's about time, you know. 11.5 minutes into stream, let's actually do the thing we said we would do, right? That sounds like a good idea. Streamer does what he says he'll do? Nah. Wait, you're not the guy. I need to talk to you. We need more timer balls, man. We're running out. Yeah, let's use all the LP. We'll get it all back on Saturday anyway. Welcome in, Kimbo and Daryl. And thanks for everyone who decided to pop in today. I know these afternoon streams are a little bit rough, especially that you guys are usually night owls. So let's quickly do a little save and then a picnic. 6-star steel type Mimikyu is hard to take down. What type does Mimikyu even know steel type move? Can it maybe like Iron Head or something? Oh please, encounter normal be like really close up here. Okay. Works fine for me since it's 5 in the morning over here. Hey, welcome in the Cuddle Pyre. I thought it was the Cuddle Pie. But nonetheless, welcome into the stream. Uh-oh. Anyway. You were lonely and needed me? Yes. Let's see, Mimikyu. Because now I'm very interested. What would that one... Like, I understand it's Mimikyu. It's gonna be tough. But does it even have a steel type move? Let's skip through this. It does not. To my knowledge. It does not have a steel type move. So at least it doesn't have that. But you know, Mimikyu is a strong Pokemon. So I completely understand getting hit there. I would recommend probably a ground type move for that. Or even just ground type Pokemon. I don't think Mimikyu has a lot to do against that typing. Of course, it's still going to hit hard, and it could still set up Sword Dance and stuff. But yeah. Might come down to luck as well. And I'd recommend challenging that one with bots. Because bot deaths do not take away from your time. It has Wood Hammer? Oh, yeah. Well, probably then I'd recommend... I know you're going to take super effective from Play Rough, but at the same time, I'd probably recommend just a good old-fashioned Iron Hands. Teach that thing Earthquake. You should be able to live a Play Rough, even after Belly Drum, if it doesn't Sword Stance. But yeah, it might be a roll. And then you probably want Shell Bell on it, Earthquake, except you might be slower, so that's probably not going to work actually. Yeah, Fire types would be good against it. Welcome in, Matt. A lab climbs into it. Matt wants a sandwich. Don't. Ha 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 ha! Aren't we all? Look at that movie, guys. I just watched that the other day, actually. I just talked about it on stream the other day. Dude, these new glasses are nice. I just got new glasses today. They came in. Fire type, yeah, fire types would be probably your best bet against it. Some strong random fire type. You could use a Skeledirge. Skeledirge would be... No, well, you probably don't want Skeledirge because that's part ghost. I mean, it would be... I mean, probably a critical hit Shadow Claw might just kill you. So probably not that. But like... Man, Mimikyu's tough. It's got good coverage. Maybe a, maybe just the Charizard. Just hit it with like a Fire Blast or something. Boom! So we do have the base Shiny Charm odds, 1 in 1,365. We're not using a Sparkling Power Sandwich for now. We might later on if anyone volunteers their goods. Khajiit have foods. I don't know. But yeah. I'm definitely not expecting to, we might find like 1 or 2 shinies today. But I'm definitely not expecting to have the 3 segment today. I guess it's very possible. Hey, welcome in, Mudkip. You're in school? Well, definitely pay attention in school. It's nice that you're tuning in. Maybe leave it on in the background or something, but I highly recommend devoting more of your attention to, or all your attention to the whatever you're doing in school. Unless you're just like on lunch break or something. Then I understand. Finally, one got a team with Armor Rouge, Charizard, and you. Oh yeah, Armor Rouge. Well, I guess it's Psychic type, but bored and confused on this. In school, but breathing is hard. Well, definitely get that checked out. That's kind of a worrying sentence. Terrifying. Just looked at your recipes and bought 200 of each. Wow. Yeah, it's good to have those very common Urban Mystica recipe ingredients. And then also remember that you need butter and mayo, because there's like 2 recipes in that take mayo instead of butter. I know for a fact that one of them is the normal one. So if you're doing normal, you do not want to use butter because you'll get bug power instead. And we have tested on stream, it does work like that. Sorry, I'm still yawning, I'm not used to being up this early. Yeah, I'm not used to you being up this early either, like, about 999 butter. Oh no! Oh, that was sad. Fallen angel. Oh, you're trying some online raids for Urbas. Good luck, Matt. Barba. You're all good, man. Can you just duck up on a mayo then? You only have 5. Yeah. Definitely get some of that mayo going. Thank you guys for coming in today. We already have 7 likes. These afternoon streams do perform a little worse, or actually a good deal worse than the usual nighttime streams. It's a vastly different time than we normally do, and it's also just not very long. But it's cool to see we're already at 7. We usually like cap out at like 15, so technically we're already like halfway there for what today's video is gonna get. But I'm doing a Slowbro outbreak and somehow managed to see and find a shiny Slowpoke. Dang. Dude, I'll be honest, when we were doing that Dondozo thing, I had a picture for shiny Slowbro, or Slowpoke, in front of me, and I could not tell the difference. Everything looked pale. Shiny Slowpoke just gets a little bit paler, and everything in the lighting looked pale. And I didn't understand. At one point I just gave up. I was like, I'm not checking all the Slowpokes. Yeah, let's definitely see some trophies in chat for Dairy Light's shiny Slowpoke. That's probably going to be, I don't know. I might Masuda hunt for that, or I might just do an outbreak and knock everything out until we actually find it from an outbreak. Just do multiple outbreaks of it. What outbreaks do I have today? Maybe like, well, I guess I wouldn't do it on stream today. But nothing crazy. Nothing really good. Ooh, I think that's the dark type. Might be normal. I don't remember. It's been a while since I did raids. I'll be honest. Can't tell them apart as well. Luckily, Auto Battle was there when you got mine, or when you get yours. Yeah. Auto Battle is a savior. It is a very, very nice feature, and also just the fact that they don't knock out shinies is an incredible feature. I had a theory for a little bit that shiny Pokemon would knock out shinies. I had no faith in the coding of this game. But shiny Pokemon will not knock out shinies in the auto battle feature. I doubted the coding, and I went to prove it, but it still worked, so they did something right. Whoa. Looked like stream buffered there for a little moment. We usually see more buffering in these afternoon streams as well. It's just a more common time that we have a bunch of people in the area using the internet as well, so is, you know, just gonna buffer a little bit. I do have an Ethernet in the thing, so it shouldn't crash, but it hasn't stopped it before. Right, that thing looked very blue. I was like, holy moly, but it was not. At least something in this game works. Yeah, at least something works. I had no faith. But, you know, it does indeed work. Iron treads all the way down to the bottom. I am, as well, after stream today, I'm gonna look into making videos, like actual little snippets of shiny reactions and stuff, and have that on the channel. I do need a good bit of, like, content to fill the gap when I'm taking my vacation. Which, if you don't know, we will not be doing streams the 22nd through the 3rd. So 22nd of December through the 3rd of January. Possibly even the 4th of January. Yeah, I will be out of town for Christmas break. But I'm looking to have, like, videos, like, ready to go up each day. I've been looking at, like, which shiny reactions I think would be good videos, which ones would be good shorts, and whatnot like that. All I have to do is actually, like, learn how to do any of that stuff, because I don't know. So I'm gonna be purchasing, like, Adobe Premiere Pro for an editing software, trim down some videos, turn the things into different formats for shorts, and keep them in the same format for videos, and whatnot like that. I'm gonna have to, between these couple days, I will most likely be messaging Athena as well for some advice on that, just because I don't want to do it entirely wrong and have, like, my video be useless. Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. It'll definitely be rough, like, the first short or video that I do, but once I understand, like, how to piece things together and whatnot, and what makes a good clip, I think we'll have some more consistent videos on the channel. Can you make me a sandwich while you... Gonna train up the Steel Terra Dragonite. God, I just need one bottle cap for attacking EVs. But already adamant. Nice. They kind of spoil you with mints in this game, I will say. I like it. There's probably a lot of people who are like, man, it used to take me like 100 hours to get, or not that long, but it used to take me like 4 hours to get one mint. I needed 50 battle points. I hate that they took that feature out. And it's like, what? There's so many Pokemon in the game. You want to spend like 3-4 hours on every single one? I don't. Maybe there's people out there that do, but... yeah, at least, as well, bottle caps are super common in 6-star raids. It's like, pretty much, It's like you either get an ability capsule or a bottle cap. It's you don't usually leave a 6-star raid without one of those two, if not both of them. You have every mint in this game and it's insane. Yeah, I have a lot of mints. A lot of them. What? You fatty. A 10 mass hatching still isn't successful. I'm needing some luck. Ah, unfortunate. It's really... Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Not getting any shinies. Especially with such a rare thing. You need like 100 shinies before you even have odds for it. Did they take what the golden bottle caps away? I don't think so. I think I have one. So let's see, like gold and where's G in the alphabet? Oh, I don't have one anymore. But, you know. I feel like I've seen one before. Maybe it was like a vision. Maybe it never actually happened. Joe's looking for help with a 5-star Gyarados raid. Anyone wants to join in and participate on that? That could be a tough one. It's only 5-star, but if that was a 6-star Gyarados, that could be a rough. Like, let's say it was like, if it was like ground type, and then you can't use electric on it. You have to use like grass or something, but it can have Ice Fang and whatnot. And then it's out here like spamming super powerful earthquakes. That would definitely be rough. Thank you guys for 8 likes as well. We are moving up the ladder of likes. Code is now in chat for anyone looking to join in on the Gyarados. Again, just a 5-star raid, so not too bad. Ooh, a fun little question for chat that I have not done before. What is your favorite gimmick in Pokemon? So, Megas, Gigantamax, Terastallizing thing. Is that all of them? Is that it? Z moves. You can see for me which one I forgot about. I gotta say, I think Terastallizing is my favorite, or at least making its way up to be my favorite. I of course like Megas. Megas are really, really cool. But just the fact that like only a hand select few Pokemon could do it. I guess that's for like all the Z moves and stuff. Well, everything could do a Z move as well, and everything could Dynamax, just not Gigantamax. But just that a few select Pokemon could Mega Evolve, and then even at that, most of the Pokemon that could Mega Evolve, it was like they're already really, really good. So it was just like, oh wow, we have pseudo legendaries becoming megas, and now they're just insane. I do love. I think my favorite mega evolution is Swampert, which kind of falls in line. You know, it's the starters. And another thing with mega evolutions, no Pokemon in Gen 6 can mega evolve, like introduced in Gen 6, except for Diancie, which like you can't even get. It's like, why not give the gimmick to your own starters? Why not do that? Why would it do the Kanto starters that you get later on? Like, I'm not saying Mega Evolution of the Kanto starters was bad. I really liked all of those designs. But it's just like, why not like Mega Greninja and Delphox and Chestnut? I think that would have been a little bit cooler. I do understand from a selling point. You know, everyone's like, oh, Mega Charizard, that's awesome. Everyone loves Charizard. Joe likes Megas. Honestly, all of them, they're fun to do. They are fun to do. I do like all of them as well. I kind of forgot about Z-moves there, but I did like the animations for Z-moves. No matter how dumb they were. At least they were consistent. Like Twinkle Tackle and whatnot. Toss up between Megas and Terrestrializing. It's kind of turning into that for me. I'm not a huge fan of Gigantamaxing or Dynamaxing. I think it's cool, and then like each move type does a different thing for your Pokemon or on the opposing Pokemon. I think that was fun, but it's not even in like it's not a top for me. I think Terrestrializing quickly becoming my favorite, just because there's so much potential you can do. Literally anything can be any type, so you can just get rid of your weaknesses. Like, oh, you wished Gyarados couldn't get hit by electric moves? Boom, ground type Gyarados. Oh, you wanted Gyarados' Earthquakes to do even more damage? Ground type Gyarados. There you go. Dragon Dance. Imagine like getting a free Dragon Dance in a game and then just Terrestrializing to ground. And now you cover pretty much all your weaknesses. And Earthquake does a ton of damage. Pokemon data. Just wish Charizard did not always get special treatment. I understand that. Charizard's pretty much the Pokemon mascot at this point. It's pretty much the mascot. Like, yes, it's Pikachu and everyone loves Pikachu. But Charizard gets all the fun stuff. Pikachu has not received any love in a little bit. Like, of course there's Pika clones, but I don't know. What was the last thing they actually did for exactly Pikachu? Like Gen 7? The special Z move? Or I guess it got its own Gigantamax as well. I guess there's only been one generation. But yeah. Hey, we hit 10 likes. Looks like anyone in chat can leave a like goal of 15 or literally whatever number you want, because this will probably be the last like goal for the day. Pikachu, yeah, Pikachu is the mascot. Pikachu is the mascot. I'm just saying, like, at this point, Charizard's probably making its way to be like up there. Gen 9 Flying Terra. What is that? Oh, pre-order gift. Oh, yeah, but I didn't even claim that. Like, who cares? Because you can just catch one in the game and make it flying anyway. That's not like an exclusive thing. That's just like, pre-order bonus. I guess you could do that in Gen 8 too, because they introduced the Max suit. So then any Pikachu could be Max if you wanted it. So yeah, I guess like super exclusive, because I think only one Pikachu in Gen 7 could do the move. You had to do like Ash's Pikachu or something. You had to have his hat. Doubt Eevee Queen would like you saying that. Eevee likes Pikachu a lot? Or just doesn't like Charizard? Like Eevee, not Pikachu, so you're not everyone. Yeah, I know, but you know, it's hard. It is hard not to like Pikachu. Pikachu's very, very cute. It's very, very sweet. Everyone knows Pikachu. People who've never even heard of Pokemon know Pikachu. Like, Eevee Queen hates Pikachu. Well, that's fair. Charizard's a secondary mascot because everyone loves the not so dragon. Not a dragon. Yeah. And how about now introducing in Gen 9 the not a dragon, now in dragon. Be right back. All good data. Shall see you when you get back here. We don't have too much longer on this sandwich, just 6 minutes. Oh, you got an herb? Oh, from the, wow, you got an herb from that 5-star Gyarados? I did not think you'd get good drops from that thing, I'll be honest. Dude, there's so many. Which one of you is, like, pink? Anyway, how is everyone doing today? It looks like a bunch of you guys did not get any sleep. But hopefully you guys are feeling pretty okay. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm really, really excited. After stream today, I will be putting myself to figure out how to make like little snippets of shiny reactions and shorts and whatnot. Can you just hit the thing I want you to hit? Killed everything else. Which is probably going to take me a little bit because it is the first time I'm doing it ever. Probably going to take me a while to actually like get that process down, but then I should be okay. Doing fine. You woke up about 10 p.m. your time and hasn't ever since. That sounds really awesome, Joe. Waking up at 10 p.m. that's kind of late. But you know, if you gotta be nocturnal, you gotta be nocturnal. We're turning into nocturnal people. My stream schedule kind of makes me do that. Oh wow, Dairy Light's actually trying to fix your sleep schedule? Wow. Look at that. Well, you're doing great work so far, Dairy Light. Remember, you don't have to change it like that. You don't have to do it in one day. You just gotta make progress every day. Don't think of it as like, today's the last day I go to bed, but just think of it as today's the first day I wake up early. The last day I go to bed late is what I meant to say. Today's the last day I go to bed. No more sleep for me. Ever again. Hey, doggy. What's up? My dog just like climbed right behind me. Because it's like a proven harder way to think in life as well. When you're trying to stop doing something, you shouldn't really think like today's the last day I'm doing it, but you should think today's the first day that I'm not doing it, and then just add up the days each time that you don't do it. There you go. Soon enough you have 10 days that you're not doing it, rather than I can start the last day tomorrow, right? You're not like pushing yourself to increase anything, because any day can be the last day. Not in a depressing way, but you know, in a good way. Any day can be the last day you stop something, But you can always just go back on your word. You know, it's kind of hard to hold promises to yourself. Who thinks we're even getting one shiny today? I think we'll get at least one. My thought was like 2 shinies. But we only have time for about 2 more sandwiches. And these are just encounter power 2 sandwiches, not sparkling. Unless anyone in the chat wants to offer sandwich help for a sparkling sandwich, I would kindly take that up, but I'm not requiring it. I'm fine with just riding around with encounter 2. Do you try looking for one? Dude. Open up my mind. Well, I don't know what size my brain would be without dairy light. I feel like my brain would be underdeveloped. Thank you for believing, Stephanie. I believe. Also, no one guessed it when I was doing Guess the Movie. It was Polar Express. But we'll get at least a 1. If we don't, you can time me out for 10 minutes next year. I'm not gonna do that, but that's funny. I might time you out for 5 minutes, but a double timeout is kind of long, you know? Like, yes, you can still hear the stream, but 10 minutes of not doing the thing that you're consistent and know and have been doing, man, it racks up. It's like as a 1/6 of an hour. It's long. Hey, see ya in the next one, Data. Hope everything's okay. Hopefully nothing spooky came up. Message is a little daunting. But I do want to get here before we run out of the sandwich, because there's a ton of swallows here. And a sandwich is gone. Goodbye, sandwich. Thank you guys for 10 likes. We are 5 likes away from the like goal. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Stretched, you know, my arms pop, you know the deal, the usual. Oh, cousin's boyfriend. The reason is to clean your room. All good, Data. We shall see ya in the next one. Most likely not later today, because these ones are pretty short. I gotta buy more sandwich picks. I'll probably do that after Saturday. When I have. Maybe I should no, because Friday is just Masuda. I don't need any sandwich picks for that. Surprise. There we go. Not completely a surprise inside. I like how the top red's still there. Look at that. Great. It's an art piece, you know. Look at that. For Terra Raid Night as well, I'm gonna try to have like raid power up for each thing, so we get more drops. If you don't know, you can have raid power up of whatever type you're about to fight. So let's say you're about to fight a fairy type. If you have level 1 raid power, you get 1 extra drop. If you have level 2, you get 2 extra drops. Level 3, 3 extra drops. So it could definitely help out a lot. Probably gonna forget about it all the time. most likely gonna like swing and it's gone. We shall see here. Doing that while targeting type-specific raids. Awesome. If you did that for Gyarados, it's probably why you got an Herba there. Unless Darylite also got an Herba. Because I'll be honest, I really did not expect Gyarados to drop an Herba Mystic. Darylite also got an Herba? Wow. I'm just very surprised. The Gyarados raid was actually good. Usually the 5 stars are pretty butts. No. Uh-oh. I'm actually gonna be like so heartbroken one day if a shiny just plummets. It's gonna be so annoying. They're gonna all drop Herbas at low rates. Yeah. The 9 Pokemon that I usually looked for, like Amoonguss and Blissey, can drop another one. Yeah, usually it depends on on the Pokemon's HP stat. So, the higher a HP stat of the Pokemon you're fighting, the better chance you have of getting it. I guess that's how they determine, like, toughness of a raid. Even though it's not always true, like, yes, Blissey has insane HP stat, but literally just like physical fighting move, boom, which are most fighting moves. Because Blissey has literally base stat 10 defense. 10. It's terrible. It's so squishy. If you hit it with a special attacking move, you know, Blissey's gonna tank that. But you know, with all these belly drumming Iron Hands using Drain Punch, Blissey's gonna get obliterated. Hey, welcome in, Sid. Cool to see you here again. Thank you guys for 10 likes as well. We are making our way slowly but surely to that like goal of 15. Fighting max. There's too much stuff here. Fighting max HP, IV, Blissey with health multiplied by 25 is really tough. I don't know, I didn't really struggle with it. Because it doesn't have anything that's gonna like deal damage really. It's Blissey. It's not gonna do a lot of damage. So you shouldn't really be like losing the time to lives. Of course if you go in there with special attackers and you don't have a super effective special attack move like that, then yeah, you're gonna be there for a little bit. But if you just go in with like Iron Belly, I guess Iron Hands, we named it Iron Belly. You know, if you just do that, it gets obliterated. Like seriously, it's really funny to watch the health go down that fast. Yeah, to be fair, he did not have physical fighting. Yeah, if you see Blissey, and it's, you know, in the Terra raids it can be any type. So if it is normal type, or dark type, or whatever fighting type beats, just bring that and it gets like destroyed. Next stream you need to find the shiny authentic Synesty. That won't be for a while. I do plan to do that on stream at some point, but that'll be like one of the last shiny hunts we do. Because that one is the most challenging one. It's this, but like everything's tiny. It's the exact same odds as Dudunsparce. Everything's tiny, And on top of that, it's kind of not the same odds because currently using a sparkling boost sandwich does not seem to make the authentic ones appear. So yes, they appear more often, but you can't increase the shiny odds by using a sparkling sandwich currently of the authentic. And then also in Outbreaks, it's always the phonies. Do you like the Goldango meta for things like that? A couple of metal sounds, nasty pluts, steel beam and recover if you don't Oko. Yeah, Goldango's kind of fun. Man. My brain kind of crashes when I'm looking at like Treepy and Jacklope and they flicker on the screen and disappear for a minute. I'm like, what did I just look at? What's going on? There's something here. My brain like consistently just like does not understand what's going on. This is more entertaining than the movie I was watching before you came on. Really? That means a lot because that's you know, unless you were watching like Birds or The Room or something. One of those like classic terrible movies. Oh, Final Destination 5. I know Final Destination's good, but probably by the 5th one is probably up there with some stupid stuff going on. It's like Friday the 13th, you know? Like, how many times can Jason walk around at the snail's pace? Although I will say, oops. The first, I guess that's kind of what's in Scream. You know, what's your favorite scary movie? Who is the killer in Friday the 13th? It's not Jason. Dun 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 dun. 1, 2, 3 were good, everything else is meh. I've only seen the one, like they're on a roller coaster and this guy brought his camera on the roller coaster for some reason. And of course, you know, it's Final Destination, so the camera goes flying. It like gets attached to the roller coaster rails, which somehow just derails the roller coaster as well. It's like the roller coaster wasn't built to hit a tiny camera. That's movie 3. You know this. There was one movie, there was one scene that I did get scared from. Because I thought it was pretty creepy. Me having eye problems as well and being at the eye doctor often. So when the lady's at the eye doctor, and then like, it's completely unrealistic, but at the time when I was a kid, I was like, oh no! But, this lady's at the eye doctor, and then like she's getting like laser eye surgery, and some like water from like across the entire like office of the place spills on an outlet and makes its way to the thing that's operating on her, which is just like this big machine with like a little laser pointing out of it, and all of a sudden it like dials it up to be like a military grade laser that just like goes through her entire head, and it's like, what is this? Like, of course now it's funny, but like as a kid I was super scared from that. It's like, why would they have like military setting on that thing? That was 5. It's just kind of stupid. Like, yes, it's a creepy scene, but if you just put any thought into it, it's like, why would that even... You know, it's just like, oh, this is ridiculous. Hey, Jack. I'm gonna delete that. We don't allow like religious talk, and we definitely don't allow that type of religious talk. That lady was your favorite character in the movie too? Bro, if I remember correctly, like that didn't even like get her out of there. It was like she fell out of the window or something. It was completely unrelated to the laser. I mean, Jack, you just gotta follow streamer guidelines, man. Like, if a streamer says don't do this, then you don't do it. There's no like arguing about it. The rules are set. Everyone just has to follow them. She hit the windshield and went splat. Dang. That was a rough one. I don't remember any others. I remember the roller coaster and I remember the laser, which are apparently from two entirely different movies. So I don't know what happened between with my memory of those. A weird sound could just be my dog. My dog is awake during these little afternoon streams. So he's currently next to me, snoring and sometimes making like little licking noises and whatnot. Second movie was pretty good too. I don't know. I'll have to like give them a watch. I don't even know if I've seen the first one. I actually hear a weird buzzing noise. I mean, there is like some like quote-unquote construction work happening outside. Not really like construction, but they're not like jackhammering away or anything. It's just like maybe I can move the mic and stuff. I don't have a fan on. I never have a fan on when streaming. Part of the stream noise? I mean, I can mess with the settings. No, nothing's vibrating as well. Yeah, let me mute this. Just tell me if that fixed it. I did a different source for capturing my voice. Stops for a second and then comes back. So it's just probably something with like something receiving my audio. You might receive anyone else's chat? That's strange. I think that's just a YouTube thing. Do this. It'll stop for a moment there. It's just something up with my mic. I'll have to look at it after. Or just, it's probably not even something up with the mic, it's probably just something happening near me, but nothing should be vibrating. I can keep moving stuff around and whatnot. Let's move this. Alright, as long as it's not like annoying you guys, then it's good. But my apologies for having that happen. Don't know what causes it, because like I don't know why. I'm guessing it's just like something to do with like actually having people awake. mute my mic and rewind and stream for a little bit just to hear it myself. Oh yeah, I just muted my mic there, Dairylight. Just to hear myself so we don't have like the playback going and looping 2 times over. Yeah, I don't know what that would be. It sounds kind of like just some random like electrical noise. So I'll have to look into if the mic's like running out on me. It might also just be like the PC next to the mic, so I can keep moving the mic a little bit farther away. See if that helps. See you, Jack. Can't stay awake anymore, going back to sleep. All good, Dairylight, we shall see you in tomorrow's stream. Definitely see you then. Let me try turning this down. Maybe it's like picking up the TV audio as well, since I do have like game audio here. And since the music in this audio is like, it could kind of be like that. But I don't think that is the issue at all. Ooh, Sid, you got a shiny? Which shiny? Let's get some trophies for Sid's shiny of whichever Pokemon. A shiny Rufflet, it was random. Nice. Definitely, if you're in chat, definitely send some trophies in the chat for Sid's shiny Rufflet. Rufflet's not really a good one, but Braviary is a really good shiny. Rufflet's kind of lackluster. I do wish they had made something to be able to tell the difference a little bit. Like, it's just a little paler. Yeah. It's also not taken away from your shiny or anything. Getting a shiny is awesome. I do need a shiny Rufflet myself in the game at some point. Let me try something as well. This might be loud for a moment, but it shouldn't be loud for like more than a second, really. Let me just see if that did anything. So I do apologize for having any buzzing going on. Just make sure if the mic was plugged in correctly or not. So unplugged and plug back in the mic and set that up again. It's gone now? Awesome. So yeah, I guess I just maybe like the mic might have just been kind of too loose in there. All right, so I need to make sure to push that in at the start of every stream. My bad, guys. I'm glad that we figured that out, though. Just because it did sound very electrical to me, so I thought something might have just been plugged in incorrectly, which is exactly what happened. Hey, welcome back, Jack. We did fix the buzzing, it seems like. Rip to that guy. Yeah, we did get it working again. Still have 8.5 minutes. Still no shiny for today. But again, I'm just expecting at most 2 shinies. But hopefully we do get one thing. So we get at least one attempt to get the 3 segment today. That'd be pretty nice. Because if you don't know, when you get a Dudunsparce, no matter if it's shiny or not, it has a 1% chance to be 3 segment. The exact same as Mousehold, or Tiny Mouse evolving to only have 1 kid, so the 3 house Mousehold. But that's weird, you haven't gotten a single shiny ever since yesterday. Well, yeah, because it's only been like 12 hours. 13 hours at most, really. I mean, we haven't been using Sparkling Power, we're just using Encounter. So you do have just base 1365 odds, which is a high number. And does not guarantee that you get it once you hit that number anyway. Well, not necessarily. It's all chance. It doesn't guarantee anything. It increases the chance. But it's still all just luck. It's like people like reset for starters sometimes. There was like people upwards in the 20,000 resets for BDSP starters. Oh, I guess since we're in an afternoon stream, we don't usually allow this question because it is usually nighttime when I stream, and people have voted that we shouldn't talk about that at night. But what is your favorite horror movie? I think I'll say, not sure on that. There's a lot of good horror movies out there. Kind of hard to have a favorite one, but yeah, Scream's really good. I was thinking Scream as well. There's like, there's Nightmare on Elm Street, which is really good. Thai version of Shudder. I gotta say, I do not know that one. Scream and Chucky. It's been a while since I've seen a Chucky movie. I saw like Chucky and Bride of Chucky, or Chucky's Bride, whatever it's called. They're just kind of like goofy movies. Like, yes, it's horror, but it's kind of silly. I think it was the original one. It's way better than the Hollywood version. I'll definitely have to see what that's even about. New Chucky 1 and 2? Well, I definitely have not seen those ones. I'm trying to think for myself, like, what's a really good horror movie that I've seen that I can actually ask and answer that question. Don't even know. Like, Found 4 shiny Dudunsparce last night. Should I evolve them? Yeah, definitely give it a shot to evolve. You have a 1% chance on all of them to have the 3-second one. So it's not great, but it's not terrible. 1% is pretty high in the world of shiny hunting. It's a ghost movie involving a photographer and his friends, and a ghost. Well, I hope the ghost movie would involve a ghost. I feel like it's a ghost movie, but actually, there's no ghost. And that's the twist no one was expecting. But Ruben, also, if, what's it called? You can save before you evolve them. So if you want to keep them as Dudunsparce. So then, if it turns out that you don't have any 3-segment ones, you just reset the game, and then you still have them all as Dudunsparce, and you know that they all become 2-segment anyway. Because Dudunsparce is a little cuter than Dudunsparce, which is kind of a ridiculous name as well. Yeah, I guess that would be a horror movie. It's kind of like thriller, but it's definitely like psychological horror and stuff. Explained it wrong, but yeah, I know. I'm just poking fun. You know, ghost movie and it has a ghost. It's all goofy. It's not spoil much. The ghost has a bad past with the group, and years later haunts them in very bad ways one by one. Huh. Blah, bedtime for me. Wow. Unless you're in a very different time zone. But all good, Lily. Have a great night. Or nap. Or anything. And see ya hopefully tomorrow. Still trying to think, like, what would I say for myself? I really liked, I thought Nope was really good. That's not like the traditional horror movie, that's very much thriller. I gotta say probably then Nightmare on Elm Street. I really like Freddy Krueger and just the idea behind it, going through dreams and whatnot, rather than just like, oh, he's crazy and he can't be stopped. It's like, it's like actually like, oh yeah, he has like supernatural stuff. Well, I guess they all do. They can't die, but no, movie The Eye. I do not. I do not. But no, I don't know that one. Oh wait, I don't know why I flew all the way over here. I don't know why I did that. We're gonna have to fly back to the gate. It's an old Asian horror movie. It's a classic. Cool. Can't remember the director's name. It's a very very famous director. But the movie The Host, with like this like sewer monster taking this little girl and whatnot. What's that guy's name? Also did Parasite. No. I knew that one was gonna fall. I'm gonna have to remake this. How annoying. My stupid jalapenos. What about disaster movies? If that's like a series of movies, then I don't know it. But if you're talking about like natural disaster movies. But I don't know like the franchise disaster, if that's a thing. Yep, unfortunately we did not make the right thing. We completely have everything wrong. Gotta remake it. In general, like, day after tomorrow. Oh. I mean, those aren't horror movies, are they? I guess maybe. Or, I guess, yeah, disaster movies then. But, I don't know. The only one I remember is, like, 2012. There's that new one, I guess, would fall in line with it, called Moonfall. That's really stupid. But it's a really funny watch. If you just want to watch something that's gonna, like, have your mind numb. Then, yeah, I'll give Moonfall a watch. Because that just, it's really, really dumb. I guess they're all kind of fall in that line of dumb. Yeah, 2012, I don't remember exactly its marketing, but I remember that it did have good marketing. I love in the 2012 movie, they're in an airplane and they're like just on the runway and the runway's falling apart from an earthquake and whatnot, and they're just like cruising. They're just like outrunning an earthquake. It's like, what? What in the world? They always like to do that. Where they like outrun the natural disaster. It's like, oh no, a hurricane's like 10 feet over there. Good thing we're in my van and it can't get us here. It's like, what? What in the world? It's a team spread. It's team spread Mayans. Not about the calendar ending. Oh, that was like the entire like team's doing. Because I feel like that was like years before 2012 the movie even came out. But maybe they just like hyped it up while in the release or while in the production stage. was like, oh yeah, you didn't hear that the Mayan calendar says this. It's like, oh no. Oh no. They said it was a prophecy that the world was ending. Yes, they used that info and blasted it all over. That's really funny. That's good marketing. They're just like, go see the movie, but to get you to see the movie, let's make you fear for your life. The world is ending. That's like it was pretty horrible, but there was a book reading on air at one point. I forgot the book. It was like the end of the worlds or something. The end of the world, or War of the Worlds or something. And you know, it was being read on air, and it was on like news stations and whatnot. But people tuning in that didn't hear it was a book reading thought those events were taking place in the world, and in turn they, you know. I can't say the word on stream, but they are not here anymore. Which is very, very horrible, and I'm very sad, of course, that did happen to people. But it's just like such a terrible idea. Like, yes, let's go on the news stream. Let's go on the news and read out this book about all these horrible events taking place in the world. So anyone that tunes in after the fact, let's not update them that we're reading a book. Let's just keep reading it. Have you ever wondered that XP candy is like, you know what? Yeah, I guess. I think that's looking a little too much into it, because I think it's just Pokemon World. You know, Pokemon World's being goofy. XP candy. There you go. Tempted to use Encounter Power normal while hatching eggs to look for a shiny Shroodle or Grafaiai. Good luck in there. I think there's something else that's normal type in that area. Oh yeah, you can find Squelvit. Squelvit and Greedence, if you're looking at the Tag Tree Thicket, that is. Which are still fine. Those are pretty good shinies. Like, yes, it's not like the largest change. They just go from like brownish to reddish. But I like it. I don't think it's bad, especially for a Route 1 shiny, when they're just like, it's whatever. Oh, and Kamala. Yeah. Well, that's cute too. Kamala's welcome in, Karam. Thanks for popping in. We are currently at 11 likes, you know. Inching close to that 15 like goal, but this is the last sandwich for the stream. So we got 25 minutes to get 4 more likes. You already got Squelvit, so shiny Greedent won't be too bad. Yeah, or just another Squelvit and you can evolve one. I just remembered, like, about the Spindas. Why would they make 8.5 billion versions of Spinda? It's so funny to me. I was like super sold that there were like 30 versions of that thing. There's 8.5 billion. How ridiculous is that? For fun, lols. Lols, funny panda that's dizzy. It has 8.5 billion variants. Great. Funny panda. Like, who even, like, who pitches that idea? So we're gonna have this Pokemon, right? It's gonna be a panda, and it's dizzy, and it's like dancing and spinning, and it's called Spinda. Yeah, I like the name. Makes sense. Flows well. And we're gonna give it 8.5 billion variants. You know what? I like that idea. Let's do it. Like, who signs off on that? Who is out there making 8.5 billion versions of one thing? Someone just showed you a bunch of cool stuff. Awesome, Karam. That's really, really cool. Though having a shiny Spinda makes it more rare. Yeah. Shiny Spinda is... You're probably the only one in the world with that version of the shiny. Since there's literally more... There's more versions of that Spinda than there are people in the world. I just realized. That's how large a number 8.5 billion is. I think there's like 7 to 8 billion people in the world. But obviously my data is not up to date. Because I'm not checking on that every single year. But from when I was told how many people there are in the world, it was like 7 billion. So there's probably like 8 billion people in the world now. Which is just so stupid. Like, why would they do that? There's like 8 billion now. Yeah, that's what I thought. So there's still more Spindas than there are people in the world. If everyone in the world found a shiny Spinda, there's still a chance some variants of the Spinda wouldn't even be found. No shinies yet, Matt. We're just talking about fun topics and looking around. Just using encounter power too, no spiraling today. They have a game from 15 years ago that could generate 8.5 billion variants, but having shiny sounds and sparkles. Yeah, I know. Or just having frame rate. Having consistent frame rate is just too challenging. But literally like 15 years ago, putting in 8.5 billion versions of a Pokemon and having it work and function in the game, that's fine. Keeping up at like, literally just trying to keep it like 30 frames per second. No. You get 10. Not having players fall off the heckin' map over and over. Yeah. Or just like get stuck. Like, oh, I jumped on a Koraidon, now it's like stuck in the falling animation. Great. You just have to wait for the game to respawn you. 6 shiny eggs in a dream. Yo. Nice. It did that. Oh, it did that to you 6 times? Ooh. That is unfortunate. I've got like... I haven't like fallen out of the world in this game yet. I'm sure it's gonna happen at some point. But I've gotten stuck a lot in the jump animation. And then the game has to reset you. Or just the game crashes. Like, straight up just like, oh, you crashed. That sucks. Too bad. I think they actually, like, in response to crashing, why they haven't patched it yet, I think they said, like, this might not be entirely true, but they were like, the crashings only happen when you play the game for too long. But still, like, why would that matter? And obviously not, because there was that night when Athena was doing eggs and crashed like back to back in like the span of like 10 to 20 minutes. Oh, shiny Oricorio in that style. I'm not sure which type that style is, but shiny Gibble. Shiny Gibble. We got a shiny today. It's not the shiny we're looking for at all. But we got shiny Gibble. Look at that. Let's go. Shiny Gibble. We just had Matt come in and say, any shinies today? And that's the secret to getting shinies. Just have people come in your chat, say, hey, you got any shinies? And boom. It's the psychic type Oricorio. That's awesome, dude. Super, super happy you got the shiny version of that. Did you see how, like, outlined that was? Did you see, like, the black outline around Gibble there? Like, look at that. There we go. That's a better angle. Yeah, it worked twice now in the same area, having Matt come in and ask, any shinies yet? Look at the outline. Anyway, really, really awesome. I do love... I wish the Gibble line kept the colors of, like, Gibble and Gabite. Because Gibble colors are very noticeable, you know, we saw that right away. Gabite colors, pretty noticeable. And then Garchomp's just like, you know what? Let's ditch the blue. Let's just become, like, sandy looking. After the battle, it looped you. Oof. You jumping in the cave with Houndour and landing in... Wow. Yeah, I love the Gibble blue. The Gibble blue and, like, that little yellow, like, belly look. What is going on? What? What? What just happened? What camera angle is this? Okay, that's how we caught it. There we go. Perfect game. Flawless game, as you can see. Yeah, the Gibble blue and the yellow underbelly is very, very nice. Oh, that's actually so stupid. You guys can do nature guesses right now. We'll check it once we have a couple nature guesses in chat. I'm gonna say brave by nature. I think a brave little Gibble would be cute. Oh, no way! That's full 1365 odds. Those were full 1365 odds. No way! We don't have encounter power. We don't have sparkling power. We have encounter power too. I can prove it. Let me just pull it up. Look at that. We don't have sparkling power. Back to back full 1365 odds. Oh my goodness. Holy. Well, we got what I said. We got at most 2 shinies today. That was my call. Alright, let's see the nature guesses for this Gibble. We have mild, adamant, hasty. And I said brave, I think. Let's give it a look. Hardy. Hardy by nature. We'll check the Dudunsparce when the time runs out. So in 15 minutes, we'll do nature guesses for the Dudunsparce. Ooh, your third shiny was Love Disc, and your second was a Surskit. Awesome, Karam. Those are really, really cool. Dude, I'm so... There's no way. Thank you, Suni, for coming in for the... Woo! What in the world? What in the world? What in the world, dude? Let me write the timestamp down. I forgot to write the timestamp. It was like a minute later. I'll say this. Stream's buffering. Everything's crashing on me. got a little pink lemonade fella. We do have a 1% chance today. We have currently we currently have 1% chance to find shiny 3-segment Dudunsparce. There's no way, dude. Yeah, Matt's bringing the luck today. Matt, we need you more often to just come in here and be like, hey, any shinies? You gotta do it at least once per stream. It's required now. It's the freaking law. Oh, your shiny Flabébé was 4th. That's something that's gonna be really tough. I'm gonna have to definitely Masuda hunt for that, but I do hope, because I want all the different colors that Flabébé can be, but I don't know if you can get that from Masuda or not. I don't know if you can get all the colors. But if you can, we're just gonna do a bunch of Masudas. If you can't, we're gonna have to actually go in the wild and do that, which is gonna be a whole mess. It's a red flower, cute. I think I like the blue flower version the most. I think that blue is a really, really nice blue. But the red is also very, very sweet. We are currently at 12 likes. Thank you guys so much, everyone coming in, hitting the like button. Wow, we were on kind of a shiny, not really drought, because we weren't using sparkling power. But I for sure was thinking, oh man, no shinies today, a little rough. And then, okay, everything's just gonna pop up. I was trying not to go up here. And then 2 back-to-back shinies. Literally like a minute apart from catching them. Maybe like 2 minutes from encounter, since that Gibble fight took a little bit. But from the time I caught the Gibble, it was definitely like 1 minute. Which is just absolutely insane. It's just, we've had that happen as well, but we had sparkling power up. I don't think I've ever had that happen with just encounter power. Because we did have, in a previous Dunsparce hunt, technically 2 shiny Dunsparce on screen at the same time, but I didn't see it. So I was like running around. It was actually like right here as well. But that was with sparkling power. And we did catch that. That one wasn't a fail. I kind of made it out to seem like that was a fail, but we didn't see it. We didn't catch it. We just kind of lapped around when he could have just went straight. For the shiny Dunsparce, you can get what I want. Good luck on that. Again, it is a 1% chance. Very, very rare. But the chance is there. So it's bound to happen to someone at some point. It actually has happened to someone. From what I know, I think currently the only streamer with a 3-segment Dudunsparce shiny is Chemnation. There might be others, but that's the one that I'm aware of. But it took him 38 shiny Dunsparces, I want to say, which is a lot of shinies. You know, that's a lot of shinies to go through. But that's still incredibly fast, because you have a 1 in 100 chance. So he got it under half odds. So I missed shinies a bunch. I've only missed 2. I've only walked past 2, which, yeah, that's 2 shiny fails. But both of them were reclaimed, so not too bad. 6 to shiny Charmander, awesome. Shiny Charmander is really good. No. Look at that. Dude, what is up today? We don't have any sparkling. What in the world? What in the world? What in the world, dude? We don't have any sparkling power, and we get a second shiny Dracloak. We can evolve this to Dragapult. Sid says, you've got to be kidding me. I went through that menu incredibly slow. I did not want to click run. Well, I guess that wouldn't matter in this game. It's still on the screen. Because they're overworld shinies. Wow. Wow. Bro. I'll be honest, I just saw the Dreepy on its head, and I was like, there's a Dreepy in the background! It's the Dreepy that's part of Dracloak. It's not its own Dreepy. What in the world? We beat what I thought. I was saying at most 2 shinies today. We have now 3. We still have about 10 minutes, usually, probably by the time this sandwich is over. Or this battle is over. 10 minutes on the encounter power normal sandwich. I can once again show you guys that we do not have sparkling. I know it's kind of crazy. We just got 3 shinies in the span of 1 sandwich without having sparkling up. But we do not have sparkling. We have encounter power normal. I'm just looking for Dudunsparces. And we got more dragons than we have Dudunsparce. That's ridiculous. Let me make a little double check, make sure none of these Dreepies doesn't look like it. Let's go here. I'm not gonna go reverse, but make sure nothing spawned in during that time of the battle. That was kind of a long battle. How long do we have on this sandwich? 7.5 minutes. Again, just encounter sandwich, not sparkling. Just encounters for normal. Oh, you want me to guess your Dudunsparce's nature, Karam? I'm gonna say quirky. There's been quite a lot of quirky shinies in my chats recently. And Athena's. Athena's 3-house mousehold. Whatever. The 3 mousehold thing was quirky as well. That'd be hilarious. If we get 1 more shiny in the span of this sandwich, I tie my record for most shinies found in 1 sandwich. And this isn't even a sparkling one. This would be most shinies found in tying my record with just encounter power 2. Normal encounter power 2. What in the world? What in the world? That's just absolutely like ridiculous. Like I'm being so careful now to look at like Doug Trios and stuff. Seeing if Doug Trio wants to turn a little blue nose for me. We could tie my record with not even a sparkling power sandwich. That'd be so dumb. That's so ridiculous. I have very little faith that that will happen because we do only have like 7 minutes left, or 5.5 minutes left. But yeah, it's possible, I guess. We just saw a lot of stuff happen. Thank you guys for tuning in today. I did not think we would get this many shinies from today's stream, I'll be very, very honest. And I didn't think there would be other Pokemon. I didn't think we'd have Gibble or Dracloak or anything like that. Sleep failed? Well, Darelight, you missed 3 shiny Pokemon. 3. In the span of 1 encounter power 2 sandwich. We've gotten shiny Gibble, shiny Dudunsparce, and shiny... whatchamacallit? Dracloak. Did I get any more while you're on the phone? Just the Dracloak. If you saw the Dracloak, that is the most recent one. I can't even, like... To put into reference of just how many shiny, I think I've definitely already said it, but to put into reference how many shinies we found with this 1 encounter power 2 sandwich, not even sparkling. We are one shiny away from tying my record of shinies found during a sparkling sandwich. During a sparkling one. With increased odds by like 500 or 600. Because when you have the sandwich up, you have 1 in 100, or 1 in 683 chance. When I don't, I have the shiny charm odds of 1 in 1,365 chance. And we're getting crazy lucky. We are seriously getting insanely lucky. We don't have a very much time on the sandwich though. That's cool to know. It takes about 1.5 minutes for a full lap if I'm carefully checking each thing as well. Yeah, thank you, Dairylight, for the nice. Nice. We still have to do nature guesses for the Dudunsparce and the Dragon. Someone just did the Terminator theme knock on my door. I'll be right back. I might be terminated. Give me one moment. Okay, I'm back. Wow, we hit. In the time, me being away from stream gets likes. Really, y'all? Really, y'all? What's going on in chat here? Blah, blah, blah. I guess I shouldn't go here because we're using the time. But back to work for you. See you tomorrow, Sadie. Hey, welcome in, Casey. Hey, welcome in, Liger, as well, and welcome back, Jack. Yeah, someone just did the Terminator theme knock, or the theme for Terminator, like as a knock on my door. And I was like, what is going on? But it's just like this very nice salesperson. I'm just like, hey, I don't have much time. I gotta go back. And he's like pitching his stuff, and I'm just like, okay, whatever. But like. The super kind salesperson is out here doing the Terminator theme. I mean, it definitely draws attention. Like, it's kind of funny. all of a sudden there's just like dun 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 on the door. Like, I'm like, oh man, my time has come. We're currently one. Oh my goodness, don't miss. Come on. Come on. Haha! We're so good at the game. We're currently 1 like away from 15 like goal. We do have only a minute and a half left on this sandwich. This is the last sandwich of the stream today, but a very, very good one at that. We have 3 shinies, which is kind of nuts. Let me just quickly grab my dog. He's by all my wires. Come here. There you go. But yeah, 3 shinies. We got a shiny Gibble. We got a shiny Dudunsparce, so we have to evolve that to see if we got the 3 segment. And we got a shiny Dracloak that I will be evolving into Dragapult, because we do already have 1 shiny Dracloak. So now we just need Dreepy for that line. For that line to be completed. Which would be very, very cool. What kind of dog do I got? He's like that like crusty-eyed white fluffy thing. Also a mutt. He's like a Bichon Frise mix with like a wiener dog mess. He's a mess. His name's Grandpa as well, with a W at the end for a little pun. Hey, thank you for the lurks, McKimbo. Oh, all the lurks, the double lurks. Thank you, thank you. We should be running out of the sandwich very, very shortly. Yes, we only have 10 seconds. So these will probably be the last couple Dudunsparce and stuff that we see. Looks like we got 3 shinies from that sandwich, and that is all. That is more than I can ask for. I'm saying like that's all, but no, that's a lot. I thought that was just a shiny Iron Hands. I'll be real. I really, really like glimpsed at it and was like, oh my goodness. Anyway, let's save. Let's do some nature guesses. We have 2 Pokemon we have to do nature guesses for. Dudunsparce and Dracloak. So whatever nature guesses you guys want in the chat, you can post now. I'm gonna say, I'll say lonely nature for Dudunsparce, bashful for Dracloak. Hey, doggy. Let's go to the boxes. Anyone wanting to participate in nature guesses, you can do so now if you want to. If not, we shall quickly check natures of these guys. Don't cheat and know this nature. Dracloak, Adamant, Dudunsparce, Relaxed. Alright, let's take a little... Oh, I forgot to put it in my party. Mild and naughty. Alright, I'll give it about 10 seconds more before we check it. Alright, let us go ahead and look at these little guys. We got Timid with no marks, and Calm with no marks. I don't believe anyone said those natures. No, it does not look like any of that was said. But let's evolve both of these guys. More importantly, the Dudunsparce. But let's do the Dracloak first. Just get that out of the way. And here we go, shiny Dracloak evolving to shiny Dragapult. There we go. We know what this one looks like, but it's a very nice shiny. Yes, you will learn Dragon Darts, because that's just kind of crazy. Hey, we hit 15 likes. Thank you guys. We hit the like goal. And we do have one Dudunsparce to see. Let's hope it's 3 segment. Let us hope it is 3 segment. And we can be done with this. Let's check it out. Here we go. Shiny Dudunsparce. Welcome in, Jet, by the way. It is the normal 2 segment Dudunsparce, or the Dudunsparce. A little unfortunate, not too bad though. The hunt for 3 segment 1 does continue. But we got 3 shinies today. We only had encounter power 2. We didn't even have sparkling power, and all 3 of these shinies were from the same sandwich time. Which is kind of insane. Very, very much insane. But the hunt continues probably Monday. Probably Monday we'll continue this. I know everyone talks junk about Dudunsparce evolution, but 2 segment idea just getting longer is pretty cool to me. Yeah, I do. At first I was like, this is useless and I hate this thing. We waited this long for Dudunsparce to evolve, and now it's just long. But it's growing on me. I'm liking it, and I'm liking the hunt for these rare shinies. Unfortunately, if you are just tuning in, this is where we are wrapping up for today. I'm trying to get started with doing like YouTube shorts and just cutting down and trimming stuff to make videos and whatnot, rather than just have a bunch of streams on the channel. So I do have to take some time to do that today. Have you seen the biblically accurate Dudunsparce? It's just them like 400 segments. That's hilarious. That's pretty funny. This is where a stream will wrap up for today. So let me see if a channel is live and we can do a raid to someone. It's always nice to raid fellow streamers. This channel is live. Let's go. Again, this channel is not family friendly. They do curse sometimes. So if you are against that, then, fair warning. So let's do hashtag trash can raid, and I shall see you guys. I shall see you guys tomorrow night for Masuda Madness. Again, we're looking for Shiny Charmander, Shiny Eevees, Sprigatito, Quaxly, and Stantler. So let's hop on over. As always, do not spam the raid thingy. Just send it once, and let's hop on over there. And I shall see you guys on the next one. Good night, or, have a great day, everyone. And maybe good night. I don't know.